Narcan works through competitive inhibition at opioid receptor sites. Opioids bind to receptors on cell membranes and activate them, causing their effects. This activation leads to dangerous effects, particularly respiratory depression, which is life-threatening. Narcan has a higher affinity for these receptors than opioids themselves. This means it can effectively knock opioids off the receptors and prevent them from reattaching. When Narcan binds to these receptors, it doesn't activate them like opioids do. Instead, it blocks them. This blocking action is what reverses the overdose symptoms, particularly restoring respiratory function. In some overdose situations, a single dose of Narcan may not be sufficient, particularly when dealing with potent synthetic opioids like fentanyl or carfentanil. Multiple doses are often required to fully reverse the overdose effects. Narcan has a significantly shorter duration of action than many opioids. While Narcan typically lasts about 30 to 90 minutes, opioids can remain active in the body for hours. This creates a significant risk. As Narcan wears off, the person can slip back into overdose if the opioids are still active in their system. Let's visualize how this works. When a person overdoses, their vital signs may be severely depressed. The first dose of Narcan may produce only a partial response in cases of potent opioid overdose. This is why overdose response protocols typically recommend administering additional doses of Narcan if the person doesn't respond adequately within 2 to 3 minutes after the initial dose. In summary, multiple doses of Narcan are often needed due to the extreme potency of synthetic opioids, Narcan's shorter duration compared to opioids, and the risk of re-overdose as Narcan wears off. Emergency protocols recommend administering additional doses every 2 to 3 minutes if needed, and continuing to monitor the person for at least 2 hours after revival. The future of overdose reversal medications is evolving through continuous research aimed at improving efficacy and accessibility. Researchers are focusing on several key areas to improve overdose reversal medications. Longer-acting formulations of naloxone are being developed to address the critical issue of re-narcotization, where patients can slip back into overdose after initial treatment. New delivery methods aim to make administration even simpler, potentially saving crucial seconds during an overdose emergency. Scientists are studying other opioid antagonists with different properties that may offer advantages over naloxone in specific situations. Additionally, researchers are exploring medications to reverse non-opioid overdoses, expanding the toolkit for emergency response. Despite promising advances, researchers still face significant challenges in developing the next generation of overdose reversal medications. Current limitations include the short duration of action, which may not fully counter long-acting opioids. Variable absorption rates can affect reliability, and many situations require multiple doses for effective reversal. Accessibility remains a significant barrier, particularly in under-resourced communities. Despite these promising research directions, Narcan remains the gold standard for opioid overdose reversal. The future of overdose reversal medications will build upon this foundation, with innovations aimed at saving more lives in the ongoing battle against the opioid epidemic.